lot of lost leads, and it seems like something needs to give, something needs to happen. At this point, maybe anything needs to happen. So what is the next step?
You know, it's funny, this year I wouldn't call passion into play. I would just call, like, the idealism of how to play the game of soccer. You know, it shouldn't take this long to figure out the system of play. To me, this is, you know, the way the game of soccer should be played is how Tom is teaching us. And yet, everybody is afraid to go forward. They're afraid to make a pass that's penetrating. We take too many touches. We don't play quick enough. We don't make proper decisions. And when we make a decision, or we don't make quick decisions, and we make a decision, it's normally the wrong decision. You know, it's at this point, it's everybody's on a different page. And we had a bye week, and we played really well together. And then we get out here, and just a little bit more pressure, and people freak out. It seems like, you know, since I'm such a dog lover, we have our tails between our legs right now. And, you know, there's no confidence on the ball. And we have a lot of really good players out there, and they just need to keep their head up, you know, and decide that they can play the game, have the confidence to play the game, and have the confidence to give what we brought them on this team for. Everybody brings something different, but everybody's trying to do 8 different jobs rather than their own. And that's what's really frustrating right now is that, and then when they don't do their job, they start pointing fingers and everybody gets frustrated. And so it's not the passion. People are actually trying out there. The disappointing part is that no one's doing what they do best, and instead they're trying to do 8 different things, and they're not doing any one of those 8 good. Not even great, and not even doing them well. They're doing them below average, and that's why we're losing, and that's why we're giving up leads. That's why we're not scoring. That's not why we're not shooting. That's why we're giving goals away. So at this point, people just need to look within and decide if they want to play the game of soccer.
So at this point, you're saying it's more just tactical things than anything. So it's not
tactical. I think the tactics are there. I think it's the understanding from everybody. He gives us a point-by-point game plan, and he scouts each team so that we play them well. And you know, even simple things on a corner kick. You know, we said play the far post. We didn't get one ball on the far post. I know because I was back there. You know, and it's like. Those are the things that we're not doing well. It's the technical part of it. It's not the tactical, it's the technical. And people are technically good enough. They're just not, we are just not doing it well enough. And I speak because I'm not doing it well enough.
Do you think maybe it goes further than just the field? How's the morale between the team off the pitch?
I mean, it's good. I mean, we enjoy hanging out with each other. We, you know, have lunches and dinners and you know, everything. I mean, I think there hasn't really been any drama recently, so that's always a good thing. So I think off the field is great.
Do you think the turnaround time from Thursday to Sunday is going to benefit, actually, that it's such a fast turnaround time and the same team? So it's sort of, you get a second shot, like a complete do-over right off the bat?
That's it's an advantage for both the teams. I mean, for them, they know what, you know, our weaknesses as well. You know, now they know our pitch. So that's, you know, one thing about our field is we try to have it as an advantage. We just haven't yet. Except for one thing.
It's the one thing that you guys got to focus on to get the job done.
Score. Freaking score. Shoot.
That's where you got your goal.
Yeah, you know, like, I mean, you know, Haya's shot wasn't the greatest shot in the world, but she shot it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we rebounded it, you know, first and second chances. That's what we need. And, you know, me personally in the back, we need to get us together. We need to be more sound. You know, I'm going to be replaying that third goal in my head over and over again, you know, so just need to be better right there.
I know that you and I have talked a lot about smart fouls, and it seems like that has not super been the case so far this year. Courtney is leading in yellow cards right at the moment, and, you know, I think, yeah, it's her and Ella are tied at 3. So where does it, you know, I think physicality sometimes comes when you start falling behind and you have to just use that as sort of a backup in order to actually, like, maybe get the game back under control. So is there a game plan going in saying, like, you know, get the positioning, you know, I guess it's getting more into the technical stuff that you're talking about, but the positioning
the best part
is there.
of defense is interception. The best thing you can do is interception. That means you don't touch a player.
Yeah.
So we're not reading the game quick enough, and we are, just coming in late. And we're coming in late at, this time, even though Courtney got the foul, it was way back there this time. So those kind of fouls don't really bother me. Dree Leon she got herself a yellow card too, doing the same thing, and you can tell it affected some of our players because of it, because she was so physical. So those kind of fouls don't really bother me up there. They got that free kick that they scored on. Those are the fouls that bother me because it's not a smart foul. So I think that it's again about the technical. Technically we're not passing well. Technically we're not defending well, and we have to intercept the ball. We have to read the game better. We have to want it more. That's where the passion comes in. They wanted it more than us. Every team that stepped out on this field has wanted it more than us so far this year. On any field.
Thank you.